Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Code Gems, and in this video we'll be going to see how we can transform the less structured data in the Power BI desktop. But before, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can never miss any video by Code Gems. As we all know very well that the Power BI is all about order and organized data. It means whenever you import the data, it should be clean and with the proper data type. So we can make the most of the data and produce good results from it. For example, if we go back to our data types for the current video, if you have the text column, so it will known and it will be declared as the text data type. And if we have like over here, we have revenues over here in these columns, so all these columns should be declared as the, like if we can have the whole numbers or we can have the number data types that we will see in the transformation of the data in the Power Query editor. All sorts of transformation will be done through the Power Query editor, and we will get the data, and let's see how we can transform the data, like adding the columns, changing the data types, and whatever we want to have the calculated columns, we can do from there. This is the Excel workbook, and we will select our data set to open into the Power Query. We have the sheet 1 here. We will select it and will not load into the Power BI desktop. We will load into the Power Query with the help of transform the data. Here you go, we have the data sets over here, and in the right pane you can see all the steps that you took to clean or updating the data set are shown over here. As there is no Control Z, so you can only click this cross sign to remove the steps that you have applied. Coming back to our data sets, we have cities written over here. We have some categories like car, accessories, and miscellaneous. We have revenue of the car, accessories with respect to the cities, and we have the year as well. So in which year we have the sales, and we have generated the revenue. So we'll see all of these things in Power BI desktop. Now we can see here some of the null values because some of the cells were empty in our Excel sheet, or you can say Excel file over here. So all these empty cells will be turned null in Power BI desktop. And to make this less structured data to the structured data, we will use this Power Query. Now I will go to Transform tab and will transpose this data, and let's see what will happen when I click to the transpose. Here you go, all rows are converted into columns and columns into rows. So this is the switching of the rows and columns, and this is simply we have in the transpose option in the transform tab. Secondly, I will set the names to the columns with the help of the use the first row as header, because I want to take this first row as the header, so we have the names of the current table. So I will click over here, and here you go, we have the names of the columns as well. Now here you can see we have cities but with the null value. What I'll do, I will use the fill option to replace those nulls with its respective cities. I will click fill down, so you can see over here we have automatically filled the related cities, and this fill option is very much similar as we have in MS Excel, and it's called flash fill. So I hit the fill down option and fill up all the empty spaces. Now I will provide the column names to cities. Now I want to make these columns or you can say these column headers in a vertical way. So I will make these columns unpivot. And why I'm doing it, because instead of having so many columns like 2010, 11, 12 and so on, instead of having so many columns, we'll make two columns in which for the first one we have the year and second one we have the revenue. So I will select those columns that I have to make unpivot. So I will click over here and you can see we have the columns over here with respect to the year, attribute and value. So I will correct the names over here. I will give the name to categories and I will give the name to years and I will change it to revenue, that the year and the category and the city has generated. Now what I'll do, I will make this to fixed decimal numbers for the currency type and these text to whole numbers. So in this way you can set up your less structured data into the structured data, and you can say it is most organized than the others. So we will go back to home and hit close and apply. Changes will take some time, and here you go, we have the sheet available over here. I'll rename it revenue by city. From here we can also see what kind of data we have got here. Go back. Now we will have some visualization in practical mode. So I will select the what can I select? I will select the slicer first and put the cities. You've got the city. I will go and transform the items into a big font size. You can see easily what are the cities over here. We have Auckland, we have Nelson, and we have Wellington. Secondly, I can have the fill map, and here I will drop the cities as well, so I have the better visualization of the cities in with respect to the maps. We have Auckland. If we click Nelson, so we have Nelson highlighted in the New Zealand, and if we click Wellington, so the Wellington is highlighted. Now I will have some stack column chart to have the revenue and the years. So we can see over here we have the revenue by year, revenue, and it is showing the year. If we go back and click Nelson, so this stack column chart will provide us the details, and we can have the not KPI, but it's a tree map. Yes, it's a tree map. So we have categories as well with the revenue what that it generated. So if we click on the Auckland, so we can say in car categories we have this much revenue, and in the accessories revenue we have this one and this one as well. And if I squeeze this one and put the chart, if we put a pie chart, okay, it's gone. So I make it again this one and click to the pie chart, so I can have the years by revenue. So you can see if I make it a bit large for you people, so good. Yes, you can see over here this one is revenue and these are the total years. So back to the report, And if I click over here, so we can have the data visualization with the help of different kind of visualizations over here. Thank you very much guys for watching. Pbix files and data sets are available in the description below. It's time to say goodbye, and please do not forget to like this video, subscribe my channel, and hit the bell icon as well so you can never miss any video from CodeGems. Thank you very much. Goodbye.